That's weird.
Xcal, give it to you. What? Wait for you to get it on your own. Xcal deliver to you.
Oh shit. I think it's time to upgrade the shit. I'll upgrade it for $1 million. Sanctuary. Oh, you dick!
Yo, what's up? What's happening? How's life and things, baby? Thursday night. One more day to the weekend. Oh, except I forgot a background. Oh, let's see. Oh. Kenzie!
I'm touching myself
What's
tonight.
up, man?
X-Force.
Yo, Henzie, thank you for that follow, brother. I appreciate you. One more day on call. Hey, it's going well, man. It's going really well. Except for some reason. What the hell's going on with Restream? Restream's not picking up my kick messages. Right on, brother. I appreciate you, man. That's only two more, and we got it. How you been? How's the stuff and things been going, man? Botrix has been, what is going on? Everything's being all booty. Okay, so that's working. Creator Dash refreshed. Been dealing with family issues, but outside of that, you're good to go. That's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. I've been kind of seeing some of the stuffs and things on Twitter. Hope everything's working out for you, man. Hold on, let me turn chatbot off. And let me turn it back on. Let's say confirm. Yes. All right, try it now, Epoch. I have no idea why it's not working, but like, Kick is yeah, Kick chat's not coming through Restream either. It's almost like nothing's reading it. It's almost like nothing's reading it. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. That's really weird that it's being as borked as it is. I mean, we had issues, but then they came around and were working just fine. I don't know. I can't keep it straight in my head, man. I can't keep it all straight in my head. is too much. There we go. So we'll just drag that over there. It's probably something stupid like my memory cache is borked. I don't fucking know. I mean, that doesn't make any sense, but I've seen dumber things. You know what I mean? So, two away from hitting that magical 75. Oh, man. So, I'm sitting here scrolling through Twitter before stream. I'd have been live at 8, but I was going through it and reading and researching stuff and whatnot. So, earlier today, we had 3,000 reservists activated, 450 in the inactive ready reserve activated for Operation Atlantic Resolve. I didn't know what that was, so looked it up. Operation Atlantic Resolve was a NATO operation that was formed to protect the Eastern European countries after Russia invaded Ukraine in 2014, after they invaded them the first time. So, looks like the gloves are off. We'll see. We'll see what it all ends up meaning, if anything. But there we go. It's still just a little much. There we go. There we go. But anyway, tonight, I'm gonna take a night off from Scum tonight. We'll see. I think I'm gonna take the evening off from Scum. At least the first part of the evening, we're gonna take off from Scum. I'm gonna make sure that I'm doing the stuffs and things properly and still paying attention to my bedtime. Oh, speaking of which, Lumia, hello there. Automations. We need to change this to that, and this to that. Give me my nightly reminder and warning. I'm really confused why. Yeah, it's literally like nothing's exiting. Hold on. It's like nothing's being pushed out or being collected from Kick, because there's nothing in Restream either. Damn dogs. Alright, I'm gonna turn off the pup cam. Let's turn off the pup cam. So the baby was being really naughty tonight. She climbed on top of the kitchen table in order to... Here, hold on. So Botrix is fine with YouTube. Anyway, she climbed on top of the kitchen table to get at the dog's food, to get at Leia's food, who didn't eat all of her dinner. So she's in a timeout right now in the kennel. Naughty, naughty, naughty puppy. Alright. So I think I'm going to fire off and open up and start out checking out Kerbal Space Program. Oh, I almost overcarbonated that. So we're gonna do a little KSP tonight. We might end up jumping in and doing some more Scum. Let's see. update restart application to apply. Restart and apply. Yo, Lord's Bot.
I'm touching myself tonight.
Thanks for that follow. I appreciate you.
X-Force.
That's one away. I'd love to know why. So it's picking that up. But it's not picking up. So I've had 2 follows. So I came in and it was at 72 follows. I've had 2 tonight. Yo, checkered flag racing.
I'm touching myself tonight.
X-Force!
Thank you very much.
X-Force.
I'm Xcal. Thank you for them follows. 1 more to go. Okay, so the Crater Dash updated. The thing right here is just not updating. Yeah, Botrix is acting weird tonight. It's reading some things. And there it is.
I'm touching myself tonight.
Ladies Fairy, thank you very much. I appreciate you
X-Force.
adding those for me, Lord. How you doing tonight, brother? How you doing? How's the stuffs and things? Oh, this is so... What the hell happened to... There we go. We got that 75 high, baby. Thank you, sir. Like, the first 50 was easy. The first 50 went by, like, in a blink of an eye. And then, like, the last 2 weeks, I'm like, dude. Of course, we've been playing a lot of Scum lately, too, so that could be part of it. 3 people in 24 hours. Right on. I didn't even realize. There we go. Log in. All right, on. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Oh, I'm doing all the onboarding now. I could have let that wait till tomorrow. But I got started. Gone! Oh, that's right. I cut it off after the first holy shitballs. Before I had like 8 holy shitballs and it was just too long. Yo, welcome in, Raiders. How's everybody doing? Let me see if Botrix has woken up yet. Botrix is just being a jackass. I don't know what's wrong. What is wrong? I mean, it's automatically built in, right? So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with Botrix. Yeah, Henzy popped in at the beginning.
myself tonight.
What's happening?
X-Force!
X-Force?
Yeah, I don't know if he's actually streaming over here or what the deal is. I know he's been dealing with family stuff and health stuff. So let me see. That's where I wanted to go. The bot's just being weird. The bot's just being kind of booty. It's just it's not reading commands. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if it's reading any commands. Okay, let's actually try doing a correct command. So it's doing that. It's not reading the shout out. What the fuck? I hate online bots. Let me say it again. I hate online bots. So it was, I think it was Terry. Hey, it's Terry. I think he mentioned the other day in a tweet that supposedly we're gonna be at the API by the end of July. And I'm like, okay, but I haven't seen. I was like, I'm sitting here scrolling through. Maybe that was something they said in their Discord, because I haven't seen anything official on that they're trying to hurry up and push that through. I know a lot of streamers right now that are holding on Twitch until they get that. I know a lot of Twitch folks that are like, I don't want to deal with a new bot. I'm gonna wait. And then when you have random things like Botrix not exactly doing what it's supposed to be doing, you know. All right, let me see. I'm trying to set up the stuffs and things. Continue. Oh. Agree and submit. Yeah, because it's very, very frustrating right now. It's very frustrating when you know the bots and things don't work and there's really nothing you can do about them, you know. So I get people that don't want to go through the hassle of setting all that up, and honestly I was perfectly fine because my Lumia commands work fine. Like they can, well, normally here, let me, the Lumia command we can try. Restream's not working at all for some reason. Yo, Techno Freak! What's up, man? How you doing? We just hit that a couple minutes ago. just hit it. In fact, I just got done doing the onboarding. How you doing tonight, man? I was gonna check out a little Kerbal this evening. Oh, right on it. Appreciate you, man. I wonder if Restreams is down. Okay, there it is. Okay. Weird. No, borrow Linux. Man, I haven't messed around in Linux in so long. It's not even funny. That is absolutely insane. Wow. Yo, lady, what's happening? How you doing tonight? Thank you. Yeah, I got students on Wednesday. So tomorrow we got another 2-hour meeting. I hate our meeting. They're necessary. It's a necessary evil. It's all this new stuff coming in from the district and new state regs and blah 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 blah. You know, all the nonsense you got to sit through. But man, it's like a 2-hour meeting. We're sitting on these hard ass lunch benches, and I swear to God, I swear I bruised my ass. Oh no, it's not an online meeting. It's in our NPR, our cafeteria. Oh yeah, if it was an online meeting, man, I'd have a video of me going. And then just have that on repeat. I did that during COVID. I actually did that during COVID. No, I'm up, I'm walking around, I'm actually doing shit. Actually, during COVID, I was home, so most of the time, I was teaching from home, so most of the time, I was doing graphics and things for stream. I mean, during those boring meetings. But yeah, no, it just, like I said, I swear to God that my tailbone's bruised. You know what I mean? Like the top of my thigh bones, the top of my femurs, my ass is bruised from sitting on that thing for 2.5, 3 hours the other day. Oh, Kate, what are you doing? Y'all are already subscribed on my Ko-Fi. Stop, and that's got more perks. I appreciate you though. I love you. That's that's the first. Oh my God, APOC, dude. Y'all killing me. Yo, what's up, Junior? Yeah, now the shoutouts magically. You probably have to refresh. Now the shoutouts magically working. Although Restream still isn't working. No idea why Restream's broken right now. Let's see. So I'm gonna back up. Let's see if maybe if I open it, maybe it's just. Okay, so it says kick read only, but nothing's coming through. Refresh what? Refresh Restream? It's not because I don't have the Restream dashboard open, is it? No, I mean it's not coming through. It's not coming through my chat window, my restream window. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, like restraint, like here. See, let me go live. Let me show you my top cam. See, look at this. Restream showing nothing. So, I guess that's broken now too. Mama P. Yeah, nothing's restream is absolutely broken right now. So I'm just gonna hide that. We're just gonna hide that because I just look stupid. Whew. Mama P, thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Oh, you know what we gotta do now? Now. Let's see. There we go. Now we need to out to Botrix. 5. Let's switch that over to the stream rig. Go. Yeah, so the puppies were in here sleeping. The baby was, and then all of a sudden the other dog came in. I invited her on the bed, and the puppy turned into a crackhead, then climbed up on the table to eat our older dog's food. That's a big, oh, hell no. That's a big hell no in this house. No, no, no. All right, alerts. Let me make that active. So we have the extra. What was the? Oh, that's. Oh, you mean from your end? See, that's pretty fucking cool. Nice. Nice. What's up, baby? What's going on, brother? Thank you for that sub. Sounds. Y'all got me going crazy trying to keep doing all this shit. Feel like a fucking chihuahua. My head's shaking so much, going from side to side. Let me see. Nope, Discord voice mod. That was in sounds. So now we've got did I name it sub audio? That's the question. I did not. Shit, I don't remember what my sub audio was. Here, we can do this. You ain't got no AC? Thank you, Oz. There we go. Here, there's this. Except I think this is what I have for my. Oh, okay, yeah. No, that's a different audio. That's a different audio. Oh. They're both in their room. That makes sense. That makes sense, man. It's time to just go and sit down and snuggle up to the kiddos. I was thinking about getting one. So here's the problem. I was thinking about getting a portable AC for this room because this room, Junior's room too, gets so fucking hot from our computers. Oh my God. Like his Junior's room's like easily 15 degrees warmer than the rest of the house all the time. His desk is set up in his closet, so the air doesn't circulate very well. You know? There's that. What's the resub? Let me see. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what we got. Oof. Oh, dude. It's too hot for that shit. It's too hot for that shit, man. Hell yeah, get them badges. Get them badges. Alright, let me see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, what's up? So I want to get my own. I want my own stuff going through this. Oh, the first one. Okay. So there's that. Let's go. No, is that it? Shit. There it is. There you go. We got the twerking Deadpool. Or the dancing Deadpool. And then for the sound. Sounds. Yeah. There we are. You got so many on there, Bob. Your badges are gonna be more than more than your longer than your name. Times New Roman. Give me a break. Settings. Okay, let's except it didn't change the text. Well, part of my color scheme. One of the founders badge this time. Right on. Text height, font size. We can drop that font size down. Just 6 seconds. Save settings. And why is it still using that fucked up ugly ass font?
Oh, yeah.
Ridiculous. Yes, I will have my own. I believe so. I've got to check all that. That's part of what I got to check. I think you can. I don't know. I did hit save. A couple of times. So font, yeah, font is Russo 1. Brush the OBS. Oh yeah, no, I know I'm editing the right one. I'm under subscription. Everything's right but the text.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay, so what are the different defaults? Yeah, okay, we'll go with default, whatever. This one still cracks me up. Everything's in English. Everything's in English except for the time. The time is 6 segundos. Why is everything else in English but that? Oh God, I so hope they get this stuff by the end. Let me see. Let's take a look at interactive stuff, images. I don't know. I need something for gifted subs. Oh wait, hold on. Stream stuff, images, gifts. I hate that the twerking Deadpool is not transparent. That would be like the most amazing fucking thing. I think you have to deselect a Mama P and then come back in and reselect them, and yeah. There we go. That's what we're gonna do. So the image for I'm ungifted, right? Yeah. Image for gifted subs is gonna be different. Let's go in here. Stream stuff. Images. Dancing Deadpool. Stuff, sounds. Close enough. Try that again. Maybe it just doesn't like that font. Here, yeah, maybe it doesn't like that font. Let's try Tico. Maybe that's the problem. It just doesn't like the font. Save settings. Gift sub. It triggered the YouTube copyright. Really? Seriously? Oh my God. What exactly did it do? Yeah, I don't even know how to go to my YouTube interface. You were trying to set your alerts up mid-game in Starship Troopers? Is that what you're saying? Wait, what? Yeah. Yeah, it was literally, I refreshed the page and boom. It was there. Did something pop up about it? On the YouTube when it went off? I don't even know where the hell my YouTube interface is. That's not it. That's not what I want to do. Ah, fuck it. Worried about it. I'd have to go to the VOD itself. Okay, I'll wait until I'm done. Because I'm actually in the, because I'm not live. Yeah, I'll worry about that after stream. So that one did it like pop something off in it? What exactly did it do? Hey, Puck. That's the, oh yeah. It sent you an email? Oh, on your VOD. Okay. I'm sitting there thinking you saw something pop off. I was like, whoa. I was so confused. Hey, go ahead and let her out. If she's gonna not be a crackhead. Adina. Adina, come here, baby. Come see daddy. Come here. Come here, naughty girl. Come on. Adina. Hey, it's okay, honey. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Hey. Gotta have a little. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go over here while we have this little chat. So listen. You got put in timeout because you were on the table. Adina. Adina. Doggies don't go on the table, okay? Period. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? You're normally a good girl. You're normally a good girl just being a puppy. Yes. You're normally a good girl just being a puppy. Yeah. Tonight you were being a naughty girl. She does know. This is a very, very different reaction than what we usually get. I want kisses. Okay. Go lay down on daddy's bed. You can go lay down on daddy's bed. Go see Check. Come on. It's okay, baby. She's like, I don't know why I was in a kettle. We caught her in the middle of it. It wasn't like we went and just randomly. I caught her while she was like eating the food that she knocked down. Oh my god. Here, hold on, where's the puppy cam? There it is. There it is. She's pouting. She's pouting now. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to die. I could smell the food and it smelled nummy. Damn dog. Damn dogs. Yeah, exactly. She couldn't help herself. All puppies do is eat and shit. And get cracked out. Now she's in there sniffing around where the dog's bolt was supposed to be. Yeah, that's exactly what she was like. Stop talking about me, Daddy. I know what I did was wrong. You don't gotta keep talking about it. Shit. Yep. That's exactly what they do. Fortunately, my sandals are in here, just in case she decides to, you know, take a shit in my shoes. Alright. Save that. I don't remember where I was at on this. Let's check this one out. She has 2-hour zoomies. It's exhausting. It is absolutely exhausting. That's why half the time we gotta keep her and our older dog separated, because the other dog's just like, okay, I'm done, and she doesn't understand that. 4 months. 4 months and some change. Yeah. When we brought the day we brought her home, she was full blown sprinting zoomies for 4 fucking hours. I was like, I was seriously thinking I may have made a mistake with this dog. I was seriously thinking I made a mistake with this dog. All right. Put this up here. There we go. And that over there. Max that out. I can close YouTube. There we go. Yeah, I was seriously thinking that I may have made a mistake with this damn dog. So, and then she snuggled down and fell asleep in my lap. And anytime I moved, she would get up and be like this far away from me the entire time. You know how hard it is to take a shit when you have a dog that's like that? You're sitting on the toilet and all of a sudden she sneaks in and starts licking your toes. It's like, no, stop. We gotta have some boundaries. We gotta have some boundaries. Yeah, it definitely ain't right. And it's one of those things that like push her away, and she just doesn't understand. She turns around and comes back, and like no, and like, oh, she's finally getting the hint of what no and what means, because she listens to better than she listens to no. Now, wasn't the original Kerbal 2-player? Or multiplayer at least? Or was the original one always single player also? Because it's set up to be like it'd be a hell of a game mode is okay. Okay, campaign name. Patrick's woke up. Man, it just started spitting those out. Restream overslept. It was used to me not going live till 9:30. Tina, come on, baby, come in here and lay down. Everybody else is sleeping. You're just pacing. All right. Duh. Nothing that resembles an X. So what can we do instead? Base. Colors. Trophy. I literally just picked that one out of at random. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Start it. I don't know what the hell's up with the with Restream tonight. Not Restream, it's Botrix. Everything's a little off. Maybe it's them making updates to the API. That'd be fucking litty. Yo, Sainted Lord with the 5 gifted. Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate it, brother.
What sublime mysteries lie hidden in the darkness, like jewels never beheld.
Now, what's crazy
These untold
is I've
treasures
probably...
may
Oh,
soon
I need to get
reveal
rid of that.
themselves due to the efforts of recently founded Kerbal
Hold on.
Oh my. I think that might have been the only copy of the orientation film. Hold on!
Let's do that real quick. Widgets. That opened another thing. That. On keyboard. Let's go like that. Let's go like that. Let's go like that. What the fuck? Oh, I have to use the arrow. I can't type a number in. That's weird. Let's see, there's what, 18 days left in July? Okay. Let's see. Done. That's what I did with the other one. Yo, Stone Girly Pumpkin, what's happening, baby? How you doing tonight?
X-Force.
Oh, okay. Sharp. Ooh, I like that one. Round. Here, let me do this so y'all can see what I'm doing. There we go. Round. Kind of slick. Okay. Cute. Oh, cute. That looks like it should be minimum. I'm digging. Let me see. I'm digging that one. Here. Okay. Yo, Lord, thank you for that sub, brother. That. Why is it showing 0? Is it one of those weird Botrix things that it needs to get caught up? Oh. Lady! What's up, Berber? Oh, or does it go just from the time? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So here, let me do this. I see why. I see why. So it's 5, 6, 7. Good Lord, y'all. Make sure I got this right. Hold on. 1, 2. Matrix. Oh, well, that just automatically. Oh, I probably have to change. Here, let me do this. So let's try this. Copy. Say okay. Damn it, that was close. Paste. Okay. There we go. Oof. All the love, all the love. Thank you. Make them nails purty. All right, cool. Now we can get back to the game. Let's actually play the game. It seemed weird with the, Oh, uh-oh. What'd I do? There we go. Okay, back to what we were doing.
Slides, somewhere. Welcome to your first day running the Kerbal Space Program. This campus hosts the greatest ever gathering of astronomers, astronauts, and engineers. After years of focused effort, this collection of geniuses has created several very
Your dad looks
impressive
out of place
buildings.
now.
We believe we have all the necessary pieces to take our first steps off the ground. The best way to advance our technologies further is to get up there and learn by doing. All we need now is somebody to show us how to put all these parts together. Well, we also need somebody to help us out with the flying. We need a lot of help, actually. That's why you're here. My name is Paige, by the way. If you need any hints, feel free to visit me over at the training center.
This is
Everything in
totally
there is
set up to be
well-padded, so
perfect.
it's a great place to get up and running.
To
Welcome
be a
aboard.
perfect multiplayer. There we go. That should be better. Refresh. That should be better. Okay. So what's the VAB? Vehicle Assembly Building, the Training Center, Flight Excellence Top-Notch Training Center, everything you need to turn your fledgling space program to the stuff of legends. Continue. Our engineers created a training program that will guide you through building and flying your very first rocket. You can go through those lessons here at the Training Center. Okay? If you want to start building right away, the Vehicle Assembly Building is where you want to be. Oh, okay. Let's go to the Training Center first. It's blocking it in Russia. Shocking. Fuck Russia. Oh! Speaking of Russia. Serious talk for a second, y'all. So, right before stream, got a, went through and was scrolling through Twitter. And that's when I had to start doing some research and all this other stuff. And I may have mentioned this at the very beginning, but a lot of you weren't here at the very beginning. So the president has activated 3,000 reservists and 450 inactive ready reservists for to assist with Operation Atlantic. Operation Atlantic. What is it? Atlantic Resolve. Operation Atlantic Resolve is a NATO operation that came out of the 2014 invasion of Ukraine by Russia. So it looks like we're sending somebody over there, possibly. And thinking it was all just the stuffs and things, you know, Twitter being Twitter. I went through and I did some research, and the executive order was actually on the White House webpage, and then I went and did some research on Operation Atlantic Resolve, all the other stuff. Well, hover over him, man. See what? Oh, you are you still at work? You on mobile? If you're on mobile, you probably won't be able to see it. Look at my title. Look at my title, bitch. We did it. We got there. Or look right above my head. You're slow roll. What do you mean you're slow rolling the car? I'm starting small, man. Hey, eat a dick. Above the frame, you jackass. What an asshole. What an asshole.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Yeah. All right. Back to Kerbal. But yeah, so if you have friends, family, whatever, that are in the U.S. Reserves, military reserves. Keep them in your thoughts. Keep them in your thoughts. To pay. I'm gonna leave that alone with your spelling. I'm gonna leave that alone with your spelling. Yo, Hockey Monkey, what's going on? How you doing? Well, thank you, sir. He got me to pay. Actually, that works. Training center is where we learn how to build and fly rockets, planes, and rovers. Lessons take place in a simulation. You can start a lesson at any time, even in the middle of an active flight. When you're done, we'll put you right back where we found you. How do rockets work?
Space is the place.
You just told your girl something on call and she can't stop laughing? What'd you tell her? Or is it personal?
So you want to get to space. Have you tried rockets? Rockets use fuel and engines to create thrust, which propels them forward. When a fuel tank is empty, it is dropped to stay as lightweight as possible, allowing the rocket to go even faster. These tanks, as well as other expendable parts of a rocket, are called
APOC, what the shit?
different stages do different things.
Dude.
Often the first stage is very powerful, with just enough fuel to get
Yo,
the vehicle
APOC,
through
all the
atmosphere.
love, brother. I appreciate you, man.
The second stage usually has a low thrust engine
But
that,
y'all got to
while not
stop.
as powerful, is more fuel efficient. After dropping the heavier first stage and leaving the atmosphere, the second stage engine pushes the much lighter second stage to orbital speed. On a flight to space, the final stage parachutes back down to the surface, ideally in one piece.
Okay, cool. End tutorial. I don't want to do these tutorials. I want to fuck around. We are doing Kerbal Space Program. How do I fucking get? Oh, probably helps if I actually have the right keyboard on. How the fuck do I get out of here? There we go. So tracking stations where you can view your spacecraft and other vehicles currently in flight. Launch pad. I have the launch pad lighting up. Oh, wow, we got lots. Okay. Launch pad, a boat launch. What you got a boat launch for? Oh, probably to go pick up the. Okay, let's go build something. All right, man, drive home safe, bro. I don't know what the fuck he was typing there. It's called he dropped his phone and was trying to catch it. All right. Nothing locks. Okay. There's that. Oh, okay, sorry. I was totally ignoring all the shit. Continue. Use the engineer's report. Cool. For example, you can use the engineer's report to see if you have a thrust to weight ratio over 1, which means your rocket will actually leave the launch pad. Thrust to weight. Oh yeah. We gonna go zoom. Oh wait, stack decoupler. Oh, okay, so we need to. Lower this. Okay. Let's launch it. Let's see what happens. Here are a few pointers. This element is your flight cluster. Okay. Contains all of your flight controls and information. Here you can speed up or slow down or pause time, assuming your camera and interactive part functions when you're paused. Okay. This is your staging stack. Remember the first stage is the bottom of the stack. Okay. If you'd like to learn how to fly, yeah, okay, continue. Let's see what happens. It probably is. Okay, that's not good. It decoupled. It didn't even take off. It just decoupled. Okay, so let's go back to the drawing board. Maybe we need to go to the training center. All right, launch a test rocket. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Welcome to the launch pad. As you embark on your journey into rocketry, it's important to get all the crashing out of your system here in the simulator. It really cuts down on the awkward phone calls. Today, you'll be launching into the virtual skies over KSC, where you'll learn how to control a rocket.
Okay.
Let's learn how to rotate the flight camera. That way, you can see the launch from your... Great! You can also zoom the camera in and out. Nice! Go ahead and pick your favorite view for this launch.
Can I get a first-person view of the pilot? Okay, cool.
Your rocket is ready for launch. Every good launch starts with a big green button and lots of fire. Most bad launches do too, actually. Looking good. Ascend to 1,000 meters, and then we'll learn some controls.
Okay.
Okay, you're a kilometer up. You can still crash, but you'll have more time to correct your course if you start pointing at the ground. Let's learn some rocket controls. When flying a rocket or a plane, we have specific terms for moving. Pitch tilts your rocket's nose up and down. Nice pitch. Now pitch up until you're flying straight up.
Oh, that's not straight up. What the fuck is straight? Stop, fucker! How do I know my rocket's straight up? I mean, clearly it isn't. Uh-oh. I ran out of fuel. So that's the ass end.
Let's move on. Yaw steers your rocket left and right. Try it now. Now yaw to the left. Excellent. Now for the final control. Roll rotates your rocket clockwise and count. That's the basics of rocket flight. Feel free to experiment with the controls. We can move on when you're ready.
Yeah, sure. I'm already out of fuel. Okay, next. I am making my own gravity.
So you want to get to space. It's time to make a rocket.
Okay.
A simple rocket requires 4 crucial components: a command module, fuel tank, engine, and parachute. Let's start by learning how to add a command module.
Okay.
A command module allows us to control our vessel. As long as there is at least one
Kinda
command
important.
module on board, our rocket will be operational. This rocket will use a command pod, which can be manned by a Kerbal and is located in the pods category. Or multiple Kerbals. It all depends on the crew capacity of the part.
A cockatoo, a 5-seat command pod. Damn. A sightseer, tin can. Let's do the gumball. Okay.
For this lesson, we're going to make a small rocket, so we need a small command pod. Let's add this one.
Oh, my bad.
Great! It doesn't look like much, but it's a promising start. The next thing our rocket needs
How do I get
is
rid
a
of this
fuel
one?
tank. Fuel, or propellant, is an expendable resource used to power our vessels. How about that one? Rocketry Weekly calls it good enough. How exciting.
Oh, that's not. Put that there.
Notice the part is once again attached to your cursor. If you place your... Now that's
There we
beginning to
go.
look like a rocket. Well, almost. We need an engine. Here at the KSP, we have 4 different types of engines: launcher, sustainer, orbital, and deep space engines.
Oh, I probably will.
Now let's add the sustainer engine to the fuel tank. Excellent! Our rocket is looking pretty great. We just need one final touch. As it, our 1 Kerbal rocket doesn't weigh much, so now all we need to do is put it on top of the command pod. Nope. Congratulations! You've just built a rocket. Are you sure you haven't done this before?
All right, cool. Next. Hey, last time we spent a lot of time building a rocket, it crashed and burned something fierce. Give me a second, you guys. Mrs. Xcal's, give me a call. I'll be right back.
Let's learn how to manipulate the camera inside the vehicle assembly building.
You're coming home. tomorrow. All right, we're back. So, in the latest change, Mrs. Xcal's going to be on a flight heading back home tomorrow. Oh. So the anomaly that they found, yeah, because she wasn't supposed to leave for another 3 weeks or so, and 2 or 3 weeks. Hold on, I've got to get a starter tape. She wasn't supposed to leave for another 2-3 weeks, but what ended up happening was there was an anomaly in one of the motors, and it's enough of an issue that they can't use the motor. No, she didn't do anything wrong. So they were trying to figure out when they were going to delay it, all this other stuff, and with now the whole program is like 50-50 as to whether or not it continues. Yay, government spending. The United States government, we're going to invest $500 million into this project. And then just be like, it's all right. We don't need it anyway. But no, there's a problem with one of the components apparently. And as a result, they were going to have to delay, but they didn't know how long they were going to be able to delay or whatever's going on. But the short story is there's a flight tomorrow that has a handful of seats, and the flight in 2 weeks doesn't have any seats. So if she doesn't go tomorrow, it wouldn't be until August 10th at the earliest that they'd be able to get a charter flight to get her back stateside. So she's hopping on a plane tomorrow. She got a lot of packing to do. She's got to figure out because she'll fly from where she's at to Hawaii, and then from Hawaii back here. And I was like, damn, why couldn't this shit happen last week? She would have happened last week. I'd have met your ass in Hawaii. Yeah, no. I don't know any of the details on it, but I know that if the launch was catastrophic, it would be really catastrophic. That's all I know. So, but yeah. So it's going to be awesome. She'll be home the next 3 or 4 days, tops. Yay! All kinds of... today's just popping off. Except for my crackhead dog that keeps jumping on the fucking table. Oh. Yeah, it's... It would have been awesome if she'd have been out there for another 2-3 weeks, because I ain't gonna tell you, her hazard pay is amazing. But between her stress and the fact that if she doesn't come home now, she may not get home till mid to late August. Because they said August 10th was the earliest. Not that she would go August 10th. That would be the earliest possibility of her coming home. Which we know how the government works. They told that to a group that they were going to be delayed 3 or 4 days. The group made it home 4 weeks later. So, but between her blood pressure meds and all that other stuff, she's going to run out of meds before the next flight's available. So between her blood pressure meds, her heart meds, her migraine meds, all that stuff, she's going to be tapped out before she'll be able to get home if she doesn't come home tomorrow. So, oh yeah. I need to mute my mic for a second. Here. I don't know what you gotta do tomorrow, don't you?
What? Clean the house?
Oh yeah.
Okay. We still have a few days. Not many. Yeah.
Motherfucker, you told me I'll get it done in a few days with my Darth Vader helmet
But this is
a
different.
year ago.
I have an actual deadline. That was
So,
like a-
so the point is because there's a lot of stuff that you need to put a lot of elbow grease into. The floors out there. We got to get that nasty, gross film off the floors. That is going to be paper towel, Lysol on your hands and knees. That done tomorrow. I want that done tomorrow by the time I come home. So, and I am going to happy hour tomorrow. All right, and
Tomorrow's Friday.
yeah, tomorrow's Friday. So we have our staff happy hour. I'm gonna go to that. I'll be home between 4 and 5. So okay, but yeah, that has to we gotta really start busting ass to get it. Oh my God! Yo, DC man, thank you for them 5 subs, bro. We have 21 already. Ridiculous. And with the kick split,
Yeah.
that would be like a lot. Oh, he ain't even listening.
Not listening. It'd be a lot.
To Twitch. Well, DC's home. I know that 95.5 split, man, and 95.5 split. Now, for those of you who subbed on Ko-Fi, there are still benefits and perks on Ko-Fi that you won't get over here. Just as a heads up. Who not supposed? What? Not supposed to know that it's a 95.5 split? If you don't know that it's a 95.5 split at this point, you're either brain dead or it's the first time you opened any social media and anything about streaming. Oh, about him being home. Okay. Anyway, so I'm just like, duh. My head's racing on all the shit I got. I got to put my bathroom back together. I still haven't finished our bathroom. Cause you were gifted a sub, I think. Yeah, cause you were gifted a sub. I didn't expect to hit it. Well, when I went off, I got 4 follows in the middle of the night. Because when I went off last night, I was at 68. No, I got 3 follows in the middle of the night. Because when I got off last night, I was at 69. I'm like, oh, we gonna have fun with this stream title tomorrow. I was like, ooh, oof. But then, you know, when I went to go live and it was up to 72, I was like, oh, damn. So, I'm like totally just right now. Between 21 subs, affiliate, and the surprise news Mrs. Xcal's coming home in the next 48 hours, hopefully. It depends on how long she is stuck in Hawaii. Junior's like, you need to tell her just to have a couple of days. And just take a couple of days to unwind. I'm like, boy, at this point, she is done with islands. She don't want nothing to do with a fucking island at this point. Yeah, because last we knew, the flight in 2 weeks had seats and the one tomorrow didn't. So how many founders, how many are the max founders? 25? Okay. Yeah, and that's the same as it was at the purple place. All right. Let's get back to the game. I'm just like, bleh. I'm like really not even paying attention. 25 founders, 25 OG, and 50 VIP. Okay. You will learn to see your designs from other angles. Let's learn how to manipulate the camera in. Oh, probably the same way.
First, let's rotate the camera. Nice. Now let's zoom the Great. Now let's pan the camera up and down. You can also focus your camera at a specific part. If you want to view your rocket from the top, front, or sides, switch to blueprint mode. You can change the camera's direction. If you ever get lost in the VAB, you can always reset the camera.
Oh, cool. Hit the home key to reset the camera.
Nice. Now you can get at those hard-to-reach parts of your rocket.
Giggity. It's all over the place right now, dude. All over the place right now. That's the basics on how to build a rocket. We did the basics on how to fly a rocket.
Your rocket's ready. Let's take it out for a little. Let's move this rocket to a launch pad. Welcome
Thanks,
to the
man.
launch pad.
I'm
Today you'll
I'm
be flying straight up. Your rocket should do fine without any
I'm just kind of
steering
brain fucked right now.
But if things get out of line somehow, feel free to intervene. You've cleared the launch tower and your flight is underway. Let's learn about staging. Rockets are constructed in sections called stages. Each stage is designed for a different part of a mission. When on your right, you'll find the staging stack. It displays all of the functions contained in each stage. Every time you select the Go button, you'll activate a new stage, starting from the bottom of the stack.
Okay. That's what she said.
Each stage's fuel supply is shown on a bar next to the stage. Your active stage, Stage 1, still has a little fuel in it. When it goes dry, you'll drop that stage by selecting Go.
See, that's what I didn't know in the last one.
Your first stage is out of fuel, and all it is doing is slowing you down. To drop that weight, you're going to activate your next stage. That will activate a decoupler, which will drop your empty stage. It will also activate your next engine. Once you activate a stage, there's no going back. Ready? Hit Go to lose that man. Your rocket needs all its parts. Please try again.
Oh, oops. It told me to hit go. I hit go. Man.
Your rocket's ready. Let's take it out for. Let's move this rocket to a
Yeah,
launch.
yeah.
Welcome to the launch pad. Today
Shush
you'll
it.
be flying straight up. Your rocket should do fine without any steering inputs.
Blah,
But if
blah,
things get
blah,
out of
blah,
line
blah.
somehow, feel free to intervene. You've cleared the launch tower and your flight is on your right. You'll find the staging stack. It displays all of the functions contained in each stage. Every time you select the Go button, you'll activate a new stage, starting from the bottom of the stack.
Okay, so our flight departs Saturday. Should be home Saturday night. Kiddos! Saturday. I may be home Saturday night. Yay!
It doesn't get delayed, but that's Hawaiian flights, isn't it?
Not big.
Or is it something?
Your ass off. It's still Southwest. Oh wait, got a hotel yet? Oh, she may not even need a hotel. Yay! Yeah, the kids are happy too. The kids are really happy. All right. You'll find the staging stack. Blah 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 blah. Continue.
Each stage's fuel supply is shown on a bar next
Yeah. Okay.
to the stage.
Thanks. We did that.
Your active stage, Stage 1, still. Your first stage is out of fuel, and all it is doing is slowing you down. To drop that weight, you're going to activate your next stage. That will activate a decoupler, which will drop your empty stage. Ready? Hit Go to lose that mass. Congratulations! Congratulations! You're nearly to space, and your next set of fuel tanks are empty. Now is a good time to drop them. Your capsule will now continue coasting up. All that's left to do is gaze back down at Kerbin and wonder if you remembered to lock your car. Nice work!
Cool. All right. So now we got a little bit better idea on flying a rocket.
Your capsule has a lot of momentum. If you're curious how high up you are, take a look at your altimeter. You're so high that you can see the curve of the horizon.
Suck it, flat earthers.
Rocketry involves a lot of waiting between the cool explosions. You can speed up time by selecting the time warp controls at the bottom of your... Check out your altimeter. See how quickly those numbers are rising? Let's ride the rest of the way up and fast forward. You're about to start falling back down. Let's slow down. Great job. You're now a master of time. Try not to use this new power for you.
Shush it. Give me the next one.
What goes up must come down. Wind resistance will slow down your capsule's descent, but not enough to... If you deploy your parachute too early, it'll be torn off. If you deploy it too late, you'll do some unplanned underground exploration. The sweet spot for Kerbin is between 20,000 and 2,000 meters.
Some unplanned underground exploration.
Okay, you're low enough to activate the final stage that contains your parachute. Hit go to pop your chute. Nice work. The parachute will trail your capsule for a bit without fully opening. Once you've slowed down enough, it'll open all the way by itself.
Unless it twists. And that bitch still ain't. I'm gonna say, damn.
Your parachute is now fully deployed and slowing the capsule to a safe velocity. Congratulations! If this were real...
End tutorial. Oh, my wife. She'd be like, what is wrong with you? You are putting too much. She's like, you are putting too much mass in that rocket.
Missing the ground. If you want to visit space for more than a couple of minutes, you'll need to get to orbit. An object
Yeah, they
is
did.
in orbit when it's moving sideways so quickly that
Well, the
even as
baby was
gravity
being all
causes
cracked
it
out
to
again.
fall, it keeps missing the ground. As long as that object isn't slowed down by anything, it follows the same path every time it goes around the body it's orbiting. Forever. If that object is a Kerbal, it is recommended that they bring lots of snacks. So since your goal is to move horizontally at a high speed, why not launch sideways? On Kerbin, the atmosphere is like a thick soup. You waste a lot of fuel trying to fly through it horizontally. By launching vertically, you cut through the thickest part of the atmosphere as quick as possible. Most orbital rockets begin tilting toward the horizon soon after they leave the launch pad. This maneuver, called a gravity turn, uses the planet's gravity to turn the ship and reduces the amount of fuel needed to achieve a stable orbit. When launching near the equator, your gravity turns should point toward the east, since your vehicle gets a free boost from the planet's rotation. Thanks, planet! Once a vehicle is moving quickly enough that its arc will take it above the atmosphere, it shuts down its engines and coasts to space. Once it nears the top of that arc, the vehicle needs to fire its engines a second time to keep itself from falling back down to the planet. Doing this turns that arc into a nice big circle. Congratulations! You've missed the ground.
Until someone hits you with a baseball and knocks you out of orbit. Next. All right, so we're gonna practice this together.
When you're
Okay.
making a rocket, it's often easiest to work top to bottom, tailoring each stage to carry the weight of everything above it. To give you a head start, I've already placed an upper stage, perfect for maneuvering in the vacuum of space. It could use another, more powerful stage to push it up to space from Kerbin's surface. Let's turn this vehicle into a multi-stage rocket.
Okay.
Anytime we intend to drop an empty stage after using all of its fuel, we connect it to the stage above. Add that decoupler to the bottom of your rocket. We need to attach a larger, more powerful lower stage to the bottom of your rocket. To keep things simple, I've whipped up a new lower stage in another workspace. You can bring saved vehicles and other sub-assemblies into an in-progress workspace by merging it. Let's merge my lower stage into this VAB. Out in the real world, this list would show all of your saved workspaces. Here in the simulator, I'm only showing you the lower stage you need to merge. Now that the lower stage has been merged into your current workspace, you can see it next to the upper stage. Select Perfect! Merging is a very powerful tool. Anytime you want to reuse a particular booster, lander, or other element from an existing rocket,
Next.
merging. Space rockets sometimes need an extra boost. In a rare case of rocket scientists naming something well, these additional rocket engines are called boosters. Boosters are attached to the sides of a vehicle to keep them out of the way of the main engines. Solid fuel rockets make great boosters. They produce a very high thrust for a short time. Let's attach some We'll start by attaching 4 radial decouplers that will eject the spent boosters when they're empty. To make sure that these decouplers are evenly spaced and aligned with one another, you'll be using the symmetry tool.
Okay. Oh.
Great! Now when you place a part on one side of your rocket, 3 more evenly spaced duplicates will appear around the rocket. Go ahead and add 4 radial decouplers. Perfect!
That's kind of
now
cool.
You've got 4 radial decouplers exactly where they need to be. Let's attach those solid fuel boosters. Since you're still in 4x symmetry mode, simply attach this booster to one of the decouplers you just placed. Great job! You've finished your orbital rocket. You can symmetrically place up to 8 parts at once, a feat that could until now only be achieved by certain sea creatures.
I wonder what would happen if you put 8 boosters on this tiny ass rocket. Cool.
Before you launch a rocket, you need to plan the order of your staging events. Nobody wants to start out their flight by popping their parachute, right?
Oh, that's what I didn't do.
Most parts that can be staged are automatically assigned to stages. Their activation order can be seen in the staging stack. You can change when staging events occur by moving them between stages. You can also add, remove, and reorder stages. Best of all, you can do this in both the VAB and in flight.
Cool.
The staging order begins at the bottom of the staging stack. You want your boosters and main engine to fire together for maximum thrust. The solid fuel boosters are currently in the second. Your solid fuel boosters burn very hard and very fast, so they will run out of fuel first. Even though your main engine and boosters will activate at the same time, you want to drop the empty boosters before you drop your main engine. You'll add a new stage above stage 1 to do one thing. Activate the radial decouplers to jettison your spent boosters.
On the plus. Hold on a minute. Click on the plus to the left. Oh, okay, it's right here.
Now move all 4 radial decouplers from stage 4 to your new stage 2. All done.
Okay.
Your remaining stages are set up so that stage 4 will activate your orbital stage's engine. Stage 5 will detach the orbital stage's fuel tank when it's empty. And stage 6 will deploy your landing parachute. Thanks to you, this rocket is ready to fly.
Get it. Let's get it. Oh yeah, trust me, we get out of the tutorials, we're gonna do that shit. We have this little itty bitty thing
We're
with
ready to
8
light
and
this
8
candle.
boosters.
In this flight, you're going all the way to orbit.
Okay, cool.
I'll walk you through the process of launching, executing. Before we begin, let's talk about the nav ball. The nav ball shows your vehicle's orientation relative to the horizon. The blue half of the ball represents the sky, and the brown half represents the ground. The level indicator at the center shows your vehicle's orientation. When you turn, the ball turns. When you roll, the ball rolls. Assuming you want your rocket pointed at the sky, you'll want to see lots of blue on the nav ball. If you get confused,
See, this would be something. This would be something I could see her doing.
If the nav ball's brown,
Her playing.
you're going down. At launch, you want all your engines at maximum thrust, which means you need to set your throttle at 100%. Your solid fuel boosters are way ahead of you on this. They have no setting other than full throttle, and they can't be shut off once they're lit. Once you hit the go button, they'll go full tilt until they run out of fuel. Still, your main engine's throttle is in your
Right.
control. You can see your main throttle here. Left shift gradually increases your throttle. Left control gradually decreases your throttle. Z and X, your fuel levels are visible within the staging stack.
Oh damn.
Right now, you can see that your main engine and 4 boosters are all topped off and ready to rumble. It's time to go. At the start, all you need to do is fly straight up. I'll check back in with you. All right, the solid fuel boosters are empty. Let's drop them. It's time to start your gravity turn. A gravity turn uses the pull of the planet's gravity to help bend your vertical ascent into a horizontal arc. It's the first step to entering orbit. For our first flight to orbit, we're going first, we need to get to 10,000 meters.
And we're there.
You're going to yaw towards the east so that the target marker is in the center of the nav ball. Your vessel and nav ball should look like this example video if you're performing the gravity turn correctly. Way to make Kerbin's gravity work for you. You're now on track to your current stage's fuel is empty. Let's drop it and great job. Your rocket is on its way to orbit. As you gain experience, you can make your gravity turns more efficient by starting to tilt your rocket soon after liftoff. Adjusting course with a series of small corrections instead of one big one will leave you with a lot more fuel when you get to orbit. Turning immediately after launch requires a very stable rocket. So if you ever have trouble keeping the pointy end up, you can try the simplified wait and turn method we use today.
Or just buy the blue pill.
Right now, we're on a ballistic trajectory. If no further adjustments are made, your rocket will eventually fall back down to the ground. Our objective is to turn this arc into an orbit. The process of turning your trajectory into a circular orbit is called circularization. When planning and executing
I'm reading faster than
orbital
she is, so.
maneuvers, you'll want to switch to map view, where you can see every part of your current trajectory. The blue arc passing through your vehicle is its current trajectory, the path your rocket will follow if you don't touch the controls anymore. Our goal is to make that arc into a circular orbit. After you've coasted nearly to the top of this arc, you're going to point forward, and then you're going to ignite your engine. If you time this burn right, you'll never quite get to the top of the arc, as it'll keep widening in front of you until it wraps all the way around the planet.
Okay.
Let's break that down a little more. The top of your arc has a helpful tag in map view. It's called the apoapsis, abbreviated as AP. You're going to max out your throttle before you pass this point. We're paused at just before the apoapsis. We want to go faster in the direction we're already moving, so we need to make sure our rocket is pointed forward. There's a handy marker on your nav ball called the prograde marker. That represents your forward direction. Use the Stability Assist System, or SAS, to point your vessel at that marker.
Okay.
You're all lined up and ready to go. The next step is to go max throttle. It can take time for your arc to fully expand into an orbit. If you look closely at where your trajectory meets the ground, you'll see it moving toward the horizon. Once your trajectory reaches all the way around the planet, you'll see another marker on your orbit. This is the periapsis, or PE, the lowest point in your orbit. It'll always live on the opposite side of your orbit from the apoapsis, or highest point. By burning prograde near your apoapsis, you increase the altitude of your periapsis, the lowest point on your orbit. Here's the most important thing to remember about setting up an orbit above an atmosphere. Your periapsis must be higher than the atmosphere, or your rocket will start to slow down every time it dips into the upper atmosphere. On Kerbin, that means every part of your orbit must be higher than 70 kilometers.
They're coming around.
Okay, your orbit is fully out of the atmosphere. Cut the throttle. You did it! You're in orbit! This is when I'd usually tell you to look
Cool.
under your seat in the simulator, where you'd find a delicious celebratory treat. Sadly, since the vending machine in the astrodynamics lab broke down, it has gotten very difficult to hide snacks anywhere at KSC.
Yeah.
Feel free to take a moment to admire.
All right, so we got that. We got the basics down. We're gonna see how epically I fail at this. All right, orbits are weird. Made Oreo brownies today. Right on.
Orbits are weird. Remember your orbiting baseball? What if you wanted to make its orbit higher? Well, it's a baseball, so grab your bat and try to hit the ball to a higher orbit. Your first thought might be to try to deflect the ball upwards. Unfortunately, hitting the ball upward bends its orbit so that it hits the ground before it can return to you. What you need to do is hit the ball in the direction it's already moving, adding to its already high velocity. Now that you've sped the ball up, why isn't it flying any higher? It just keeps whizzing by at the same height it always did. After all, I said that making it go faster would make it go higher. What gives? The ball is actually going higher, but it's going higher on the opposite side of the planet from where you're standing. You've raised its orbit, and you've learned the first lesson of orbital maneuvering. Your actions affect the opposite side of your orbit. Weird, huh? So your ball is moving fast.
This is so unbelievably highly educational. This would be awesome. This would be an awesome thing to do in like a STEM project.
Now that you know how changes in velocity affect the other side of your orbit, you've got all you need. By adding velocity to the ball at the highest point in its orbit, you raise the lowest point in its orbit and make it circular again.
So I'm thinking we're about to do that. Yeah. Next.
An equatorial orbit is good, but if you want to travel beyond Kerbin, you'll need to manipulate your orbit. Let's start with something simple, expanding an orbit. We do that by increasing the value of our apoapsis. Let's get a good view. Remember how you circularized your orbit by increasing your forward velocity? To raise your orbit, you'll just do more of the same. It's time to burn prograde. Now that we're pointed the right way, we can increase the throttle and watch our orbit expand. Ooh, cut the throttle. If you overdo it, you'll leave Kerbin's orbit entirely. Nice. That maneuver raised our orbit on the other side of Kerbin, so we will enter high orbit there. Waiting to reach a specific point can be as eventful as watching the neon stripes on your rover dry. The paint job will be worth it, but isn't it better to... Like I said earlier, the highest point of our orbit is called the apoapsis. The lowest point of our orbit is known as
Too
the
fast.
periapsis. By default, your camera is focused on your vessel, so if you can't see either of these points, adjust your camera.
That is slow.
Scroll the middle mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Double-click an object to center your camera on it. Click the middle mouse button to enter FreeCam. Excellent! You can time warp to any position on your trajectory by selecting a point on your vehicle's current path, and then selecting Time Warp to Point.
Okay.
Now you're way up in the sky, so high that if you circularize your orbit now, you'll be in high orbit. Wow, the black starry void looks so small from here.
Cool. Okay. Interesting.
From command pods to space probe cores, a lot of critical rocket parts use electric charge. You'll want to design your rocket so it can generate and store EC. Most rocket engines generate electric charge while active, but we'll still need a way to keep our batteries full while coasting between maneuvers. Solar panels convert Kerbal's light into EC for our rockets. Small solar panels can just be placed, but large solar panels are delicate and must only be deployed once we're out of the atmosphere.
Okay.
I've equipped this... Just kidding. There's a handy button that opens all of them with a single click. Give it a try. Great. The solar panels are now extended. Light tracking solar panels only rotate on one axis, so we may... Excellent. The solar panels are soaking up all of those sweet photons and giving our rockets some much-needed EC. You can see the status of any solar panel within the part manager in the electrical parts menu. You can either access the app directly by clicking the app button, or you can right-click a part to directly access it in the part manager.
Okay.
Getting EC is one thing, and storing it is another. Most command pods have a small battery.
Morty! Holy shit balls, Marty! What's going on, brother? How you doing? Where were you playing tonight, good sir? Doing some Conan? Right on, dude. We hit our affiliate tonight. People have been so unbelievably generous between getting us to affiliate, dropping subs. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Y'all are slow. Like, God damn it. I'm actually doing my job. Oh man. We just chilling tonight. It's been a day full of good news. Full of good news. Got my affiliate badge. Mrs. Xcal's coming home a couple weeks early. Happy about it. We are happy about it. Let me see. Most command pods have a small battery, but many missions call for. We're traveling far from the sun. When we're traveling on the dark side of the planet, more batteries means more peace of mind. Okay, cool. I'm guessing we're gonna go. Oh no!
At some
Oh.
point, the crew will run out of snacks. Did you know a Kerbal is 99.9% more likely to crash when hungry? That's when it's time to head back down to Kerbin, a planet known for its plentiful snack options. First, let's get a better view for this operation. Remember how we burned prograde to raise our orbit? To lower our orbit, we burn in the opposite direction, retrograde. SAS can really help us out here, so let's turn that on. Now flip retrograde, the opposite direction to our rocket's movement. All right, the rocket is aligned to retrograde. Increase as we decelerate. Watch what's happening to our periapsis. Once it enters the atmosphere, this rocket is on a path back to the ground. Don't ease off the throttle yet, though. We're gonna keep burning until our trajectory intercepts the ground. This should give us a good idea. That's it. Let's stop our burn.
Okay.
Now that we're on a collision course with Kerbin, we need to turn that collision into something more survivable. This process of crashing without dying is called landing. Our upcoming stage will activate a decoupler, dropping the engine and exposing a very important heat shield. Why don't you do that now? Great. We're on our way down and our heat shield is exposed. Have you ever wondered what a marshmallow feels like when it catches on fire? You're about to find out.
Oh my god. Ugh. Nice. We'll check those out in a little bit. Alright, so orbital transfers.
Orbital transfers. As you know, the faster you go, the higher your orbit gets. If you get moving fast enough, your orbit may cross the orbit of some other object, like a moon or a planet. The closest celestial body to Kerbin is the Mun. If you're looking for somewhere else to fly a rocket, the Mun is a good choice. The real trick to getting there is timing your departure so that the Mun captures your vehicle at its highest point. If you mistime your departure, you may miss the Mun entirely, which creates a lot of paperwork. Let's assume you've left at the right time and the Mun is there to meet you. As your vessel approaches the Mun, it enters a zone in which the Mun's gravitational influence on your orbit is stronger than Kerbin's. This zone is called the Mun's sphere of influence. You've had to go very quickly to escape Kerbin's gravity, much too fast for the Mun's low gravity to capture you. If you don't slow down, your vehicle will speed past the Mun and be flung farther into space. Remember what I said about paperwork? Once you're in the Mun's gravity well, the best way to slow down is to fire your engines backwards until your trajectory becomes a nice, stable orbit. Now you're a moon of the Mun! Ha!
Really? Okay.
Our rocket is in orbit over Kerbin and ready to fly. The mission today is to, drumroll please, intercept and orbit the Mun. To be captured by the Mun's gravity, our vessel must cross into the Mun's sphere of influence, or SOI, the zone in which its gravity is stronger than any other celestial body around it.
Moist. Moist, 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 moist.
Moist coconut, baby.
Good thing Dino's not here. Oh!
We're going to create a maneuver plan to figure out when and how long we need to fire our engine. Great! Now here's a new trick. We can select any object as a target in map view. Targeting gives us useful information and enables new tools. Once we've targeted a celestial body or other object in space, our maneuver will provide closest pass and plane angle information. This can be very helpful for meeting up with someone or something in space. Right now, our camera is following our vessel as it orbits Kerbin. Let's adjust our camera until we can see the Mun. Then, right-click to target it. We want to place this maneuver plan with two things in mind. First, the Mun is in motion. We can't aim our spacecraft where the Mun is right now. Instead, we have to aim where the Mun will be after our vehicle has coasted all the way from Kerbin.
Okay.
Second, remember how increasing velocity raises the opposite side of our orbit? Since we're placing this maneuver plan where we intend to start our burn, we should place it on the opposite side of Kerbin from where we intend to intercept the Mun. Placing a maneuver plan usually involves making a best guess, and then fiddling with the maneuver until you get an intercept. Fortunately, you've got a crack navigator with you today. By my calculations, we'll want to put our maneuver here. Excellent! We've just created a maneuver plan. While we could find out if our departure timing is correct by just picking a direction and maxing the throttle, a maneuver plan tells us in advance how much delta V
Kind of like
we'll need,
trying to go
how
into
long we'll need to
hyperspace
burn,
without a,
and in what direction our vessel will need to point during the maneuver.
you know what I mean?
Grab and
Alright.
pull the arrows to plan a burn along that direction. This maneuver is pretty simple. We want to burn prograde and expand our orbit. Nice! That maneuver event towards the end of your trajectory is exactly what we're looking for. It tells that if we execute this plan, we'll intercept the Mun.
Okay.
If a maneuver looks right, but we're not getting the intercept we expect, we can change the starting position of the maneuver by grabbing and dragging the middle of the maneuver plan along our orbit. It's very common to refine a maneuver plan by adjusting both the position of the maneuver and the direction of the planned burn.
So confused.
If we don't want to maneuver at all, we can delete the plan, either by right-clicking the gizmo and selecting delete, or through the burn timer. Maneuvers are invaluable when leaving Kerbin. Feel free to come back and practice anytime.
Oh yeah, that's yo, what up, Birdcraft? How you doing, buddy? Okay, so we got that one done. That one seems like really complex.
We've got a maneuver plan that intercepts the Mun. Now we just need to execute that maneuver and fly to the Mun ourselves. Whenever we have a maneuver plan, a burn timer will appear. The timer shows you how much time is left until we need to execute the maneuver. I've paused the simulation for a moment, so this number won't count down quite yet.
I'm sorry, man. What's going on, bro?
The timer also tells us how long we'll need to burn our engines at 100% throttle in order to complete the maneuver.
Okay.
Now let's take a look at the nav ball. A new marker has joined our old prograde and retrograde markers. This is called a maneuver marker, and it shows us the orientation of our planned maneuver. We'll want to make sure that this marker is in the center of... Now your vehicle is properly oriented, and through the magic of SAS and more math than I'd like to admit, our vessel is properly oriented. We're still far from our planned burn, so let's speed things up.
Uh-oh.
While we could rely on our reflexes to time warp at the perfect moment, a less stressful alternative is warping to a specific
It
point
is
in our
less
orbit.
less stressful.
See this button?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Select it to warp
I'm sorry, Birdcraft.
automatically to the moment before our
Welcome
maneuver
back, lady.
begins. Departure burn, here we come. Great! We've exited just before our maneuver burn, and I've paused the simulation once more. After we select Continue, remember to wait until the countdown reaches 0. Then we'll go full throttle until our burn timer reaches 0. Then cut the throttle quickly to avoid overshooting our target. Okay, get ready to hit the throttle.
Yeah, I think I already screwed this up because I went past it. I have no idea what I'm doing. I gotta start this over. How do I go back? Backwards in time? We're gonna try this one again. We're gonna try that one again. But when I did the time thing, I didn't click continue. I just clicked the time, and that went to 0, as did that. So I think I screwed it all up. That view.
Whenever we have a maneuver plan, the timer also tells us how long we'll need to burn our engines at 100% throttle in order to complete the maneuver. Now let's take a look at the nav ball. A new marker has joined our old Now your vehicle is properly oriented. And through the magic of SAS and more math than I'd like to admit, our vessel is properly oriented. While we could rely on our reflexes to time warp at the perfect moment, departure burn, here we come. Great! We've exited just before our maneuver burn, and I've paused the simulation once more. After we select Continue, remember to wait until the countdown reaches 0. Then we'll go full throttle until our burn timer reaches 0.
Yeah, because I went way after
cut
that.
the throttle quickly to avoid overshooting our target. Okay, get ready to hit the throttle. Watch the burn timer. We want to stop our burn once it reaches 0. Everything. Great work. You've successfully executed a maneuver. And now we're on our way to the Mun. It's going to take a while to reach the Mun, but don't let the wait fool you. We're now moving faster than any Kerbal has ever flown before. When we enter the Mun, to orbit the Mun, we'll need to burn retrograde once we're inside its SOI, or Sphere of Influence. This will slow us down enough to keep us from being whipped into interplanetary... Let's start by time warping until we're within the Mun's Sphere of Influence. That's the sphere within which the Mun is the primary gravitational influence on your vehicle. Let's get a little bolder with our time warp this time. Farewell, Kerbin. We'll miss you. Welcome to the Mun's Sphere of Influence. Let's slow down to normal times. Did you notice that we've got a periapsis above the Mun, but no apoapsis? That's because we're going too fast to complete an orbit before sailing past the Mun. Don't worry, we have time to adjust. Our objective is to slow down enough so that both apoapsis and remember the rule of orbital opposites. Because we want to lower your apoapsis, we'll need to place our maneuver plan at the periapsis. Let's get started. In order to reduce our apoapsis, we need to slow down by burning backwards, or retrograde. This is a little like deorbiting over Kerbin, but we're going to stop burning before our trajectory meets Mun dust.
Okay, so is that what I want? Say okay. Oh, okay, there we go.
Maneuver plan set. Next up, let's make sure we're pointed where we need to be. If the maneuver is right and we're pointed in the right direction, now we need to time warp to the right position. And we're on our way. Almost there. When the countdown reaches 0, throttle up to start your capture burn. Keep burning until the burn timer reaches 0. Shut the... Fantastic. That was some fancy flying. Looks to me like you're about ready to try this for real.
It is deep. Oof. It's almost too much thinking for me tonight. It's seriously like too much thinking for me tonight. Oof. Well, it's a little bit more than just building rockets. There's a lot into actually launching in the orbits, and not to mention going to other planets and landing and all that other shit that you can do. That's literally just the tip of the iceberg, if that. That's like the snowflake on the tip of the iceberg, essentially. Save game. Sure, save. Yeah, I don't even know if I want to do any more tonight. It is definitely, well, you know what? We gonna fuck around and find out. We're only here for a little bit longer. All right. So first things first. Let's do a 5-seat cockatoo. All right. So we got that. Giggity, a probe. Don't have to worry about the cockpit because I've already got. Because this is what we're doing. Fuel tanks. Then I need an engine. Oh, I need a decoupler first. So. That. I need an engine. Coupling. Fuck yeah. Coupler. Fuel boosters. Really? That's the solid fuel boosters? The solid fuel boosters are larger than the whole fucking rocket is. So let's look at the engineer's report. Thruster weight's good. So now we need to find a parachute. What are parachutes? Coupling, payloads. They ain't got they ain't got a parachute for the.
As you can see, the more you around,
Oh, I don't mind. I don't have this in windowless mode. Okay. Let's see. Oof. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I need to change. I don't remember what I did for that. I added a. There we go. That's what it was. Fuck it. Why didn't? That's gonna be a big boom. That piece gonna land. It's gonna blow up. So something, something didn't happen the way it was supposed to. I'm waiting. Told you that was gonna be a big boom. Oh. Rip. Okay, so something happened. Because it didn't fire off the where it was supposed to. So, like when I pushed the thing for this, like this one turned off. Is that what I wanted to do? But yeah, but that was just it. When I hit the space, it was supposed to fire those guys off, and it didn't. All right, so let's do this. Let's come back out here. Save it. Oh, okay, auto saves, cool. All right, let's come back over here to the training. Back to the training center.
Your rocket's ready. Let's take it out for a little hop. Let's move this rocket to a launch pad.
That wasn't the one I wanted to do.
Today you'll be flying straight up. Your rocket should do fine without any steering inputs. But if things get out of line somehow, feel free to intervene.
This is like the okay.
You've cleared the launch tower and your flight is underway. Let's learn about on your right, you'll find the staging.
Yeah.
Each stage's fuel supply is shown on a bar next to the stage. Your active stage, your first stage is out of fuel, and all it is doing is slowing you down. To drop that weight, ready? Hit go to lose that mass. Congratulations! You're nearly to space, and your next set of fuel. Activate the next. Your capsule will now continue coasting up. All that's left to do is gaze back down at Kerbin and wonder if you remembered to lock your car. Nice work!
That was flying. That wasn't staging. That was flying. All right.
Your capsule has a lot of momentum. If you're curious how high up, rocketry involves a lot of waiting between the cool explosions. You can speed up time by selecting the time warp controls at the bottom of your screen. Check out your altimeter. See how quickly those numbers are rising? Let's ride the rest of the way up and fast forward. You're about to start falling back down. Let's slow down and enjoy the view. Great job. You're now a master of time.
Next.
Try not to use this. What goes up
Oh my God,
must
come on.
come down. If you deploy your parachute too early, it'll be torn off. If you deploy it too late, oops, looks like you've staged your vehicle too many times. What goes up must come down. If you deploy your parachute too early, it'll be torn off. If you deploy it too late, okay, you're low enough to activate the final stage that contains your parachute. Hit go to pop your chute. Nice work. The parachute will trail your capsule for a bit without fully opening. Once you've slowed down enough, it'll open all the way by itself. Your parachute is now fully deployed and slowing the capsule to
Okay, so that wasn't it. That wasn't the one I thought it was. Maybe this is the one I'm thinking of.
When you're making a rocket, it's often easiest to work top to bottom, tailoring each stage to carry the weight of everything. Anytime we intend to drop an empty stage after using all of its fuel, we connect it to the stage above it using a decoupler. A decoupler contains add that decoupler to the bottom of your rocket. We need to attach a larger, more powerful lower stage to the bottom of your rocket. To keep things simple, out in the real world, this list would show all of... Now that the lower stage has been merged into your current workspace. Perfect! Merging is a very powerful tool. Anytime you want to reuse...
That's why I'm here. I'm reviewing, bitch. Yeah, tell me anytime you want to review, feel free to come back. I am back, dumbass.
Space rockets sometimes need an extra boost. In a rare case of rocket scientists naming something well, these additional rocket engines are called boosters. We'll start by attaching 4 radial decouplers that will eject. Great! Now when you place a part on one side of your rocket, 3 more evenly spaced duplicates will appear around the rocket. Go ahead and add 4. Perfect! Now you've got 4. Let's attach those solid fuel boosters. Since you're still in 4x symmetry mode, simply attach this booster to one of the decouplers you just placed. Great job! You've finished your orbital rocket.
Cool.
You can symmetrically
Next.
place up to 8 parts. Before you launch a rocket, you need to plan the order of your staging events. Nobody wants to start out their flight by popping their parachute, right? Most parts that can be staged,
Okay.
the staging order begins at the bottom of the staging stack. You want your boosters and main engine to fire together for maximum thrust. The solid fuel boosters are currently in the second stage. If we don't change anything, the boosters will ignite late and detach themselves at the same time. This would be embarrassing for everybody. Your solid fuel boosters burn very hard and very fast, so they will run out of fuel first. Now move all 4 radial decouplers from stage 4 to your new stage 2. All done. Your remaining stages are set up so that stage 4 will activate your orbital stage's engine. Stage 5
That's what I
will
did.
attach the orbital stage's fuel tank when it's empty. And stage 6 will deploy your landing parachute. Thanks to you, this rocket is ready to fly.
I swore that's what I had. Alright, let's go back to the VUB. Alright. Stage 1, 2. I need a decoupler, or I need a. How's this whole mother? Oh, I need it. Okay, that's what I need. Further. Really? It cracks me up. Add that. Like him blasting that way, that's kind of funny. Okay, so there's that. Now, I want these. That one. That in there. Those. Bottom. Then we get rid of that. Try it again. Take two! And up we go. See, before, the big rocket wasn't firing. The big rocket was still full engines, which is why it was such a big explosion. Ain't this one firing? Okay, something got fucked up. Because that engine didn't fire. Yeah, I think I went too far. I think that was too much. I think it was too much thrust. Like, I don't even know what the fuck this thing is. That's like full of fuel. Ground just keeps getting further and further away. Yep. I broke so far out of orbit because of all those engines. And by the time the engine's cut off, I just... Okay, so now what do I do? Oh shit. Oh, we gonna go boom. We gonna go boom again. I am moving way too fast. I'm still moving at 100 and... Okay, there we go. Now we're slowing down. At 50 meters a second. Except I meant to land in water. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, great, thanks. Well, when I was in here, that second rocket never fired off. So I had something was off in that build. But I gotta end it here. I gotta end it here. Let's go like that. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Man, what a night. What a night. 77, y'all came through clutch and then some. Some of y'all I need to slap. A-Pot, Kate. You know why. I love y'all's faces. Seriously, I do. I really, really do. All right, let us let's see if we can find some. Is there anybody out here doing doing things? Who we got? Y'all are doubled up. Stop doubling up. DC, you never told me. I don't think you or Nas ever told me the merch that you got from Ko-Fi. You never told me what you want. Kate, let me know. You wanted the mug, right? Okay. DC and Nas, if you're still here. I need to refresh. Here we go. Let's refresh. DC and Nas, y'all gotta let me know what piece of merch you want for your stuffs and things from the Ko-Fi. All right. We are gonna go host up the wonderful Angry Spexican. Spexy's doing a little Diablo over here tonight. All right, seriously, you guys, the follows, the gifted subs, man, y'all, shit. Miss Xcal's coming home. She'll be home in 48 hours. Less than 48 hours. She'll be home in 45. 45 hours. She gonna be home. I'm digging it. Oh, and you know what I just realized? Because my lights didn't flash to tell me, hey, dumbass, it's late. That's because I set that up for 11:30 a.m., not p.m. Whoopsie. There we go. All right, that'll be ready for next time. All right. Anyway, I love your faces. Seriously, y'all are killing me. Y'all are killing me. Yeah, nah, no worries, dude. No worries, man. All right, let us get over to, let's go say hi to Spexy. Let's drop in with a hashtag Xcal hit affiliate raid. There you go. There's your raid call. Oh, you can't push up. Okay. Control C. There we go. There's your raid call. Ladies and gentlemen, there's absolutely nothing in the world more precious than time. Oh, did he go off? Oh, no, there is. There's absolutely nothing in the world more precious than time. Y'all, seriously, so much love tonight. I love your faces. Y'all, I'm not worthy. Tomorrow night, you know what tomorrow night is? Friday night fuckery, baby. We can be fucking around and finding out all night tomorrow night. I love your faces. That's it for this evening. Let us go say hi to Spexy. Y'all have a great night. What is this lame ass music playing right now?